rata awangtert auft radertert engine jinget rata le chalflaten geta dawischen chart a wall chart lapdoi a well chart metza. Bethert mazurst Vitingen award a welchert lapdoi art arneel ish downchen get. Bethert vertiertschert in Jean Ratau vertiertschert Lucia inch Whiterun. If the bethinch awahoi mazulcha ratu leftown junget. A haupta Lucia ish awak.
Hello and welcome. My name is Joe and I am the Panicked Monk. And you are watching Lost in Time, a Dwemer's tale. Oh, that's pretty. There are some lovely vistas in Skyrim. I can't deny it. But as you can see, Szenac has left Bethalft and is on his way to the College of Winterhold. He needs to go back and find out exactly what Arneel knows. And I think he's going to try to be a little more adamant about it this time. Up until now, he was entertaining Arneel and his air of secrecy, but now it's time to get down to business and find out exactly what Arneel is up to. As you may have noticed, we started out at the Imperial camp, not far from Bethalft, so Szenac was able to stay there for the night. They were kind enough to let him sleep in their camp, probably in exchange for an earful of Imperial propaganda, but nonetheless, no harm done and a good night's rest. So, surrounded by soldiers and safety, hard to argue that. Since Szenac does suffer penalties for not having conjurations, it might be a good idea to summon up a couple to help him traverse his way back. But as mentioned, before he does, he is going to stop in Whiterun. He's a little concerned that he's been away for so long and wants to check up on Lucia to see how she's doing. Obviously, I've cut a little bit of travel time. Nothing really all that exciting has happened, except that the weather has turned quite sour. So, on with the cloak and the hood. And off and running. Szenac has also opted to exchange his... Oops. Hello. He's opted to exchange the shield back out for his regular one instead of the ethereal. Oh, dang. This could be rough. Come on. And go down. Go down. There we go. As I was saying, Szenac has changed out the Ethereum shield for this normal one. The problem with the ethereal shield is that it turns whatever you defend with it, whatever you bash with it, ethereal. So that's great because they can't attack you, but you can't attack them either. So that's a bit of an issue. If you're trying to defeat something or defend yourself. Okay, what do we have here? Someone going to try to interfere?
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
What? How about you let me through, and I don't kill you?
Now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Yes, indeed. Bandits. Come on, cat. Oh, we've got to make it to Whiterun. This storm is not good. We're so close. Ooh, that was close. Ah! Come on. Ouch. Thanks for the help, sorcerer. Come on. Ah, I see the city. We're almost there. Oh, if I don't get incinerated by... Oh, ouch! What in the... Oh, what sort of stretch of road is this? What's going on down there? Between the rain and the lightning, it's impossible to see. Now, what was going on down here? Ah, mage of some sort. Wonder if they lost control of their conjuration. You must be careful conjuring creatures. If done improperly, they will turn. Speaking of... Alright, cat. Hopefully we can make it the rest of the way without issue. Ah, Whiterun. I hope this weather lets up soon. This bridge may get washed out if it doesn't. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Conjurations. All right, Lucia. I'm on my way.
What do you need?
Well, the weather's let up a bit.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Maybe not today, thank you. I'll use your tanning rack, though, if that's all right.
Okay, let's convert some of this hide that we've gathered along the way. Make some leather out of it, which will help lighten our load a bit. Straps as well, perhaps. Always need straps for something or another. Alright. Oh, good. Weather has cleared. Let's take off this cloak and hood, I think. Where is it? There it is. Alphabetical. Amazing. Alright, what can we do here? Anything? Well, we can do quite a bit, but what do we want to do? That's interesting. No. Got lots of Dwemer metal to work with, but I'm not sure I want to make anything. Well, I don't want to make any rings. I'm actually good with my armor. Yeah. I suppose I can make some to sell, perhaps? I don't know. Here's our autocannon. We've talked about this briefly in the past. It's kind of neat, but I don't know. I haven't had much case to set it up in a way that would be terribly useful, so I don't know. Something to consider. I mean, it's a nice option to have, but nothing really I want to smith, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to see if I can improve anything. I am not going to improve Kadok's bow or his sword, well, anything of his. Szenac is going to hold on to that out of respect for his fallen kinsman that stayed behind to protect the forge.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I can do the shield. That I don't mind. I can't really improve much of anything else. I do have some potions, however. So I can take one of those. Maybe that'll open something else up. It'll at least help us with the shield. Okay, well, we can do the shield. Does our potion help us with anything here? Our dagger? Why not? We've got the metal. Don't use the dagger much, but eh. Alright, well, I do have a level. I'm not going to take it quite yet. But we were able to do a couple things. There's our gauntlets. Just kind of perusing to see exactly what I've got. If there's anything... Alright, 68. So our engineer's shield is still better. It is epic, but it is still better.
Have you met
All
my
right.
father?
We'll
He's
keep
a
it like
steward of a
that.
dra-
And it is 5 p.m. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a rather short episode, and we are coming to the end. I would like to thank you for stopping by.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
And until next time, safe journeys.
Where could you be, Lucia? You like to hang out by this tree. Let's take a quick look up here. I found Lucia by the old white tree. As I went to see her, she walked right past me. I looked back and followed her to a nearby bench where we both sat. Lucia, I asked, are you not glad to see me? She said nothing. Obviously, she was angry, and she had every right to be. It had been a long time since I was in Whiterun, but how could I explain? I knew that I couldn't. And so we both sat, quiet. I looked over and I saw a determined look on her face, yet a tear rolled down her cheek, betraying her stalwart facade. Lucia, I said again, I'm sorry. Why have you been away for so long? I thought you cared about me, she asked, her voice shaking. I looked at her, but could not bear her quivering lip, and so I looked away. There is so much I want to tell you, but right now I just can't. It's all so complicated. I don't even know where to start, I answered weakly. There was a pause, and then she asked, why can't you just start from the beginning? Lucia, I asked, will you have dinner with me? You're still upset. Fine. I need to talk to Hulda, and then we can talk. I spoke to Hulda. I wanted to rent her room for the month. She seemed happy to do so until I told her it was for Lucia. We must have argued for more than 10 minutes. It took a lot to convince her that she was not losing money and that the guests coming in would just have to accept that the room was taken. I spoke to her about needing the room for Lucia only until I've had time to speak with Preventus about a more permanent location. Reluctantly, she finally agreed, though her mood brightened considerably when I turned out my coin purse. In the end, we agreed to a total of 450 septims, 300 for the room, and 150 for one hot meal a day, with the agreement that Lucia would help around the inn to earn a second. Lucia and I then had dinner and talked about everything.